Hello, everybody out there in TV land. Eddie the Tattooed Realtor. Thank you so much for joining us for part 2 of basically how to market to houses and homeowners around a home that you have recently sold. The first part, if you can refer back to it, it's also be a link in the description, was about how to use Remine to select those addresses. The second part is about how to create a marketing piece using Rocket Print and Mail's EDDM program, which I've used multiple times that have helped me significantly. So, before we get started, be sure to give that subscribe button a click. Would love to gain you as a subscriber. It's so awesome to see that more and more people are joining us each and every day as a subscriber. Shows that the content that I'm creating is actually helping somebody, which is amazing. And also, if you ever need help with your real estate business, looking to grow, start, improve, change, reach out to me. Call me, text me, email me, leave a comment. I help agents and mentor agents throughout the entire United States. I'm always here to help. We have different mentorship packages that pretty much meet any budget, different arrangements, commission, all types of cool stuff. So don't let that be a stopper for you. So let's jump into this video. Should be pretty quick, to the point. So what I've done is first I've created that list of Remine I've seen in video 1. Now I'm on the third-party website, Rocket Print and Mail, I believe it's called. That's going to help me walk me through the marketing piece. Now I'm going to go through it pretty quickly just because it's not that hard. Here we have the number of pieces and the price and the cost invested in it. Now, if I take this price, $61.75, and I divide that by 95, that's going to show that my average piece is going to cost 63 cents. Now, I know that a stamp is typically 49 cents. So that we're whoops, my bad. I did some wrong funky way. So here, divided by 95, okay, my bad, minus 0.49. 16 cents, which is not too bad, which means that if I were to mail out letters, that would be, I couldn't print a piece for that cheap for 16 cents. The reason I'm showing you this is because the value behind it. Of course, what you can do is you can have different pieces, different marketing pieces, all that kind of stuff. What I may do is, I'm gonna change it out. I'm gonna do a 6x11 postcard, which is a pretty large postcard. And the reason why I'm gonna change it up is because I want to draw some serious attention to this. They have all types of cool stuff. And I haven't used a 6x11 postcard yet, so I'm going to use that one. And once again, to see the price, again, the value, total investment. Remember, you got to invest in your business if you want to grow it. Got to spend money and make money. Is 84 cents minus 0.49 cents, so it's 35 cents. That's a pretty affordable rate. Once again, printing this stuff customized is not an easy thing to do. All right, so I'm going to choose a design. All right, so I've decided to do the 6x11 postcard. 95 addresses because that's what was in my list, keeping it very close, very specific. Use very specific search terms in the other video, I showed you how to do it. And I'm going to go to just sold because that's what I want to do. Okay. Just sold. Now in the just sold feature, it's going to be here. Boom. Choose your design. So I have 6x11 personalized now. So, just sold designs. Hopefully we do see Rocket Mail or Rocket Print and Mail put out some more, different layouts. But you know what? This is pretty sufficient, pretty good. So we're going to look at a little bit more detail. Ooh, that's tiny. So I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. So just sold. I'm selling Margate 1 yard at a time because I'm in Margate. You guys know that by now. And then we have the review from the customer. Awesome. I love that. All right, cool. So, whoops, that zoomed in a lot too when I zoomed in everything. My bad. All right, you got to have fun with this. All right, so what address would you like the postcard to go? I'm going to go to the mailing address. The reason why you want to select the mailing address is because the property address may not be where all the homeowner has their personalized mail sent to. Remember, you might be dealing with investors here. To whom would you like the piece addressed? I'm going to go homeowner's name. You can also select current resident, and you can also select property address as opposed to mailing address. But once again, I explain why I use mailing address. I use a homeowner's name. And the color scheme, you know what? They have all these different brand ones, but I think the blue and gray was kind of cool last time I looked at it. Let me see. And we know that robin egg blue is one of the most attractive colors to the human eye, just in case you did not know that. You could always click on one of the color psychology if you put it in Google. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, perfect. We're going to use that one. And we go to next. See how simple this is to walk through? Super duper simple. And we see here, let's check this out. Dogs are barking. All right, so the next step after we finish this is we're going to have to the preview page. Now, I've already loaded my profile right here. I've already loaded the logo of my real estate brokerage, and I'm going to install a picture of the property so that on the piece, it's very specific to that. So I'm going to go to choose your image, and I'm going to upload my image. I have a folder on my computer already. I'm going to go to real estate stuff. I'm going to go to that property. I'm going to go to HD photography, and I'm going to pick a photo of the front of that property so that people can easily recognize it. So I'm going to pick, maybe, let's say that one. Let's see what it looks like. So it's going to load. And see how it says uploading. It's a pretty big file, so it might take some time. So just be kind of patient with it. %. I definitely recommend when you install or upload a photo into your EDDM piece that you pick something of higher quality, because of the mere fact that sometimes when it's printing, depending on the dots per square inch or DPI, you're definitely going to want a higher one, because depending on the size of the piece, it could mess up the quality of it. So you want to pay attention to that. So we're at 74%, 3/4 of the way there, 80%, then 90%, approaching 100. All right, here we go. Now we're waiting. Okay, perfect. It loaded in, should update the preview. And I believe when it updates the preview, you're going to see my face, the logo, and the image come in, but we're going to see here in a second. See, it just has sample back there. I wonder why I did that. But anyways, so we got that. Now with this review, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it now, but with the review, you can change the review, obviously, to match what the review of the customer gave you. So I'm going to do that at a later time, because I am still waiting for the review, or I got to go onto Facebook and grab that review. And then, of course, make sure your full name's there. I'm going to put in Eduardo Acevedo, PA. Technically, it's Miguel, so Miguel. Acevedo, PA, website, phone number, enter your mobile phone number. I'm just going to enter both the numbers in the same spot. See if it changed it. Did it change it? Maybe I left it blank for a reason, but let's see. Did it update? Oh, that looks nice. See the photo that updated right there? Perfect. You know what? We're going to remove, we'll leave both numbers. Let's see what happens and go next. Once again, I got to come back and alter the customer review. Oh, see how it did double numbers? I thought that might happen. Oh, well, I'll go back and fix it later. So once you go through that, then you can go into the benefits of working with your company, 1, 2, 3, and then so on and so forth. Then you have the street address. Enter your street address here, my address, license number, title, and then the email. So I'm going to add the points later, because I want to kind of think about that a little bit more detail. I got the address, my street address. I really don't care if they know where I live. And title, I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to go Realtor. Put my license number, which is 326-5582. Email address is good. Next. I believe the next phase talks about billing, but I am not quite sure. We got to go back anyways and fix those numbers so that we can make sure that it's correct. So let's see real quick. Yep, and see, this is where you have to select the appropriate list right there. I'm going to take you all the way to the end just to make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing, because I want to make sure you guys have a clear understanding of how to do this. Next one might be payment. If not, let's see what the next step is. Okay, typically here you can add a new address. What I would probably do is add your own home address just to make sure that you get the piece as well, so you can verify it. Hang tight, we're checking the addresses. What they do is they compare the addresses to make sure that they match correctly and that they're not duplicates. Sometimes there are, because owners own multiple properties. And it's really cool that it does this so that you're able to kind of go through it yourself. But once again, I do have to go back to fix that phone number, add those bullet points in the review. I just don't want to waste your guys' time and having to watch me do that while I go through those steps. All right. Okay, perfect. It says 93, and then it shows the cost and goes add to cart. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave you there. And because I want to go back and fix those things, you can see the cost, everything allotted. And yeah, hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to call, text, or email. Of course, click that subscribe button just in case you want to see more of my videos. If not, hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you later.